नमस्सर्वेभ्यः कक्षायां स्वागतं प्रार्थनया प्रारम्भं कुर्मः। गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणि विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा। हरि ओं तत्सत्। अस्माभिः व्याकरणांशस्य पठनम् अस्मिन् अध्याये अस्मिन् पाठे कर्मधारयाणां ज्ञानं प्राप्तं। समासेषु विशेषणपूर्वपदः यथा नीलोत्पलं नीलम् उत्पलं, नीलम् इति विशेषणम्, उत्पलम् इति पदार्थं विशेष्यं, नीलोत्पलम् इति समस्ते कर्मधारयः। उत्पलम् एव नीलत्वम् आप्नोति इति तत्र कर्मधारयः। विशेषणपूर्वपदः उपमानपूर्वपदः इत्यत्र किञ्चित् विशेषणवत् इति न, इव इति योगेन तथा भवति। हिमम् इव शीतलं, हिमम् इति शीतलस्य विशेषणत्वं न भवितुम् अर्हति, परन्तु हिमम् अपि शीतलत्वं वहति, तदर्थं हिमम् इव शीतलम् इति कंपैरेटिव। सो दट इज उपमानपूर्वपदः हिमम् इव शीतलं हिमशीतलम्। उपमानोत्तरपदः इत्यत्र उपमानपदम् उत्तरपदं भवति। यदा नरसिंहः, नरः सिंह इव अथवा सिंहः इव इति अन्ते स्थाप्यते। उपमानशब्दं तु उत्तरपदं भवति। अत्र यद्यपि उत्तरपदे सिंहः इति तिष्ठति, नरः इत्येव तत्र विशेष्यम्, अर्थात् नरसिंहः इत्यनेन नरः इत्येव उच्यते, न तु सिंहः इति। तद् ज्ञातव्यं। कर्मधारयः संभावनापूर्वपदः इत्यत्र व्यक्ति जाति, जातिषु एकः व्यक्तिः यदा भवति तर्हि तत्र संभावनापूर्वपदः। यथा आम्रवृक्षः, नारिकेलवृक्षः, एवम् आम्र इति वृक्षः। आम्रफलम् इत्यत्रापि तथैव, आम्र इति फलम्, आम्रफलम्। अवधारणापूर्वपदः अत्र किं भवति, यदा एकस्य पदार्थस्य अन्यस्मिन् अर्थे स्वीकारः भवति, where the emphasis is laid on the first word. यदा विद्याधनम् इत्यत्र यद्यपि धनम् इति सूचना अस्ति, विद्या एव धनं, विद्यायाः सूचना तत्र। तो विद्या एव धनं, विद्याधनं. So you can see the difference between this and himam iva sheetalam and vidya eva dhanam. It's quite different. So this is avadharana purvapadah. Then madhyamapadalopi, when we need to include an additional word in between to come up with the vigraha vakya. So छाया तरुः, छाया प्रधानः तरुः। तरवः सर्वे किञ्चित्वात् छायां दास्यन्ति, परन्तु छायातरुः इति यदि वक्तुम् इच्छामः तर्हि प्रधानत्वेन छायागुणः भवेत् तत्र। यथा बृहत् तरुः तरूणां भवति। छायाप्रधानः तरुः, छायातरुः, छायावृक्षः तदपि भवितुम् अर्हति प्रधान इति। अन्य उदाहरणेषु मध्यमपदस्य व्यत्यासः दृश्यते। तत्र ज्ञात्वा अस्माभिः मनसि स्थापितव्यम्, because it's not there in the Samastapada. So you have to remember what to deploy, more or less in that sense. Okay, so that's what we studied. And then we studied in Tadditantas. We saw some very simple Tadditantas, Tarap and Tamap. Tarap being comparative between two and Tamap being superlative between many. Okay, so very straightforward. So Chaturataraha, Chaturatamaha, Sundaratama, Sundaratamaha, Madurataram, Madurataraha, Maduratamam. I mean Tarap, Tamap. It can be Tamaha, Taraha and Tamatara based on the linga of the associated word. Okay. So then we did see some relationship words also are actually tadditas, like pitruvyah, matulah, pitamaha, matamaha, etc. So we kind of know how to locate this in the grammar. Not that we now have appreciation of what pratyaya has been used, except to say it is some taddita pratyaya. We don't know specifically what. Some taddita pratyaya is at play. which will have some technical name which generates the tailing. Okay. Then Vaiyakaranaha, Naiyayikaha, Pauranikah, Rashtriyah, Graminah. So there is a whole assortment of different types of tadditas put in one list for us to get to familiarize. Okay, this kind of thing could be a taddita, to put that in the mind. Okay, all right. So that's that. We did these abhyasas. Now we are here. This is the easiest abhyasa for us to go along with. Okay, what do we have here? A very easy exercise of udaharane darshitena kramena adhonirdishtanam tarap pratyayantam tamap pratyayantam cha rupam likata. You can't get a more simple exercise. So this was not done, right? This is pending. I'm asking.
Sir, this was done. The next one,
this was done.
Fourth only pending. Sir.
Oh, okay. So then this is also done. I think we found it more like a cakewalk, but I think the important thing is to get the meaning also, and that's where I think we spend some time. Every exercise that Samskrita Bharati gives, when we fill in the answers and look at it, it is actually a practice for us more than testing our skills. Okay, so this was also done. Fourth one is pending. So udaharananugunam avarane datteshu uchitam tarabantam tamabantam. See, the why it has become bakara due to just the softening as a tarap antam, pakara has softened to a bakara. Pa ba. Third column it has become. So tarabantam tamabantam va padam chitva riktasthanam purayata. So use the correct, appropriate, what is applicable, whether it is tarap or tamap. So they are asking us to judge, are we understanding the difference between tara and tarap and tamap pratyaya variation. Okay. So one example they have given, aja gajayoho madhye, we know we have to assume a madhye, aja gajayoho madhye gajaha sthula taraha. So between a goat and an elephant, the elephant is the fatter one. So fatter. Then this tamaha is fattest. Okay. So that couldn't be between two. So we need some other word there. Amongst animals, something like that we have to have. Praninam madhye gajaha sthulataraha. So sthulatamaha will become. Okay. Yeah. So let us crowdsource this. Narishu Shakuntala dash.
Sundaratama.
Very good. Because Narishu is a plurality of objects. So one out of many. So Sundaratama. Very easy. Okay. Pativratasu Arundati. Shreshtatama. Well, very good. Again, Pativratasu is Bahuvachana Saptami. So amongst many Pativratas, Arundati is the Shreshtatama. Okay. Nadishu Ganga. Pavitratama. Again, Tama Pratyaya is the Strilinga. So far, everything. Narishu Strilinga. Pavitrasu Strilinga. So, I mean, of course, Shakuntala is also Strilinga, Arundhati is also Strilinga, Ganga is also Strilinga. So, we are getting Strilinga pairs only. They didn't confuse us with, in a tougher exam, they may give Pullinga options also. We have to be careful. Or Napumsaka options also. Okay. Sushama, Sumatyoho, Sushama,
Kushatara.
Krishatara. Not ku, not kru, not kri, Krishatara. Okay. So Dama is not possible here because only between Sushama and Sumati. So Sushama Sumatyoho madhye Sushama eva Krishatara. Very good. Then Pandaveshu Yudhishthiraha. Gunavan Gunavattamaha. Okay, so that Gunavan Gunavat is the Pratipadika. If you remember the Tavatu that we learnt long back, Gunavan, the Pratipadika was Gunavat. Napumsaka takes that form if you remember, gunavat. So the gunavat pratipadika has been attached with tamap pratyaya and in pullinga tamaha. So gunavat tamaha, duplication of takara is seen. One takara from gunavat and another from tamaha. Okay, so gunavat tamaha. Pandaveshu, pancha pandaveshu ataha tamap pratyayasya yogaha. एतद् किञ्चित् एवमेव स्वीकर्तव्यम् अस्माभिः तत्र सर्वे गुणिनः एव परन्तु अस्तु युधिष्ठिरं स्वीकुर्मः ज्येष्ठः किल दातव्यम् अरविन्द गान्धी मार्गयोः ओके अरविन्द मार्गः गान्धी मार्गः ओके अरविन्द गान्धी मार्गयोः गान्धी मार्गः दीर्घतरः we don't know in which town but I guess they will be careful to select the bigger road for Gandhi so दीर्घतरः okay काकमयूरयोः काकस्य स्वरः Karkashataraha. So we got some taraps here. Okay, well done. So between Aravind Street and Gandhi Street, between crow and a peacock, actually Mayura's sound is pretty nice. It's actually very loud and travels far. Like that, something like that. Kaka is definitely Karkasha. Karkashataraha. It is very difficult for crow to win a competition of swara anywhere. Even a ullu defeats it. Anyway, graheshu budaha bhumehe samipatamaha. Okay, we are tempted to go with Samipataram, but remember, okay, because here there is an additional word thrown in just to complete the sentence, that's all. Graheshu budaha bhumehe, because we are sitting here on the earth, so bhumehe samipatamaha, between the various grahas, okay, amongst the various grahas. Okay, so parvateshu himalayah Unnatamaha. This one is still true. Okay. Phaleshu amram maduratamam. Phaleshu bagini. Madurataram, if it is, for example, say for example, let's say amra evam kimapi anyat suchayeto. Naranga. Naranga amrayoho आम्रम इति चेत मधुरतरम इति वक्तुं शक्नुमः नारंग आम्र द्वयोः परन्तु अत्र फलेषु इति बहुवचने अस्ति किल तत्कारणात् तमप्रत्ययमेव शोचनीयं मोस्ट सुपीरियर or most sweet like that okay sweetest not sweeter okay tulashmanoh okay tula what is tula cotton okay and ashma is stone I have added that here ashma is stone so tulashmanoho tulaha lagutara as long as it is not a big bale we can make it also not laghu but I guess here comparative size is being used not someone is outsized or anything okay so tula new word to remember Tula Ashma. Ashma is also stone. So, okay. Tula Ashma. Two words which are not so common in our mind. Okay. But nice. Okay. Umesha Dinesha Sandipeshu. Dinesha Patutamaha. Very good. Three of them are there. Umesha Dinesha Sandeepaha iti Trayanam Madhye. Dinesha Patutamaha. He is the most expert. Okay. Or some kind of a best fighter it may be we don't know what is the patutva here is it in reading books or is it in fighting we don't know but anyway simha vyagra chitrakeshu vyagraha Kruratamaha. Three things are there. Simha, Vyagra, Chitraka. Okay, Chitraka is usually for the patterned animal. So maybe it is for cheetah, maybe it is for hyena, leopard, spotted. Maybe Chitraka is for spotted leopard. Okay, yeah. Okay. So Simha, Vyagra, Chitrakeshu, Vyagraha, Kruratamaha. Now
Sir, I
this
would
one
have
is a
thought in
debate. This one is a debate in the world. Each
I
one
would have thought it's in the
Bhagini?
pictures.
Bhagini?
In the I would have thought it is in the pictures of the Simha and Vyagraha.
Huh.
It's the Vyagraha because of the Chitra.
No, okay, that's how you thought. Okay, so it is Chitraka is another title for an animal. See here, Bhagini, look for the pratyaya to learn. See, Saptami
Keshu.
Bahuvachana pratyaya is there, no? That tells us that this is not some other sambandha, this is simply a dvandva of three. So, Simha, Vyagraha, Chitrakaha cha, Simha, Vyagra, Chitrakaha, Teshu, Simha, Vyagra, Chitrakeshu, Vyagraha, Kruratamaha. Okay? Some other clues are there to look for. You are right. In some places we may think Chitraka may be some other type of samasa association like that. So yeah.
I also thought so.
Oh, okay. Good. Good. We know how to solve with this pratyaya when we are confused. Okay. All right. Yudhishthira Bhimarjuneshu. Bhimaha Balavattamaha. Okay, because Yudhishthira, Bhima, Arjuna, three of them, triad, Saptami Bahuvachana. Okay, somehow they have given more and more tarap. Lot of thumb ups are coming up. Okay, so Balavattamaha. Divya is typing away. We can all hear. Africa, America, Rashtrayoho. America Rashtram Bharata Deshat Durataram, because only two things are being compared, Africa and America. So Africa, America, Rashtrayoho. See Dvivachana in Saptami. See this Ayoho type of thing comes for Shashti and Saptami, but in the context it is in Saptami Dvivachana. Okay, Africa, America, Rashtrayoho Madhye America Rashtram Bharata Deshat Durataram. Tarap pratyaya. Very good. Khageshu pikasya swaraha Maduratamaha. Well done. Because Khageshu.
What is
Pikasya. Kakaha pikaha. You see here above I have two pictures. That is pika. Okay. Don't confuse it with peacock. It is actually what do you call it? Koel. Yeah. Cuckoo, yeah, cuckoo is the English word. Koel we use in India. Yeah, also in English we use koel. This black one is the masculine and the spotted one is the feminine or female koel. The male is the one that sings. Though the female does have some calls, it cannot do that teared call that the male can do. Coo, 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 coo. That one is male. There are so many other calls they have. Even you see them chatter. Okay.
Sir, khagi ke udyukte?
Khaga, see this word, thanks for asking. See, kham in Samskrita means sky. Okay. Ga is the dhatu for gamana, right? Gam, ga. So, ga is like the kind of ktanta derivative of gam. Hey? You not exactly ktanta, but I meant in the more primitive sense, ga is that which goes. Excuse me. So khaga means that which goes in the sky. It is applicable to many objects, but we typically use it for birds. That which goes in the sky. So you can call the sun also khaga in context.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Khe gacchati khagaha. Khe is saptami of kham shabda. Kham being sky. Khe is saptami. Okay, so that was good. So we have now excellent knowledge of taraptamap. The other ones is most challenging. I think the karmadharayas, and also they didn't give any exercise for the tons of other taddita variants they kind of bottled up and taught us there. But try to read them as a list and memorize that these are all tadditas. That's all. Okay. There isn't any pratyaya teaching being done there. Though it is at Kovida level, they are actually reducing the demand on you guys. Okay, maybe in a higher, when you do a masters or something, you need to know more. Yeah, Subhashitani. We have come to the next segment, Subhashitani. So what do we have here? Oh, good, 41. Excellent attendance. Thank you, students. Sujano nayati vikritim Parahita nirato vinashakalepi chedepi chandana taruhu surabhayati mukham kutarasya sujano nayati vikritim parahita nirato vinasha kalepi chedepi chandanataruhu surabhayati mukham kutarasya. So the second statement is a kind of a example, and the first statement is a directive for how we should learn from that example and live in life. So it's the ukti is actually the first line more or less, and the udaharana is the second line, drishtanta, whatever you call it. Okay, so now I will mute everyone because our time for collective participation is over. Okay, sujanaha utva of visarga, na yati kriyapada yati, vikritim anuswara sandhi, parahita nirataha utva, again okara from visarga, but there is a samasta. Okay, para is one part, hita is one part, nirata is one part. So paresham hite yaha nirataha saha parahita nirataha. Okay, one who is engaged in the good for others, engaged, nirataha. Okay, one who is embedded, engaged, engrossed in the aid of others, in the good for others, like that. Okay, paresham hitam parahitam. Okay, parahite nirataha saptami tatpurushaha. Okay, vinasha kale saptami api purva rupa sandhi, akara has to be brought back. Okay, so sujanaha vikritim nayati, the good person does not undergo transformation in behavior. Vikriti here is transformation in behavior. Okay, under what context he doesn't go transformation in behavior, and what kind of sajjana is the next word. What kind of sajjana? Sorry, sujana, sajjana, sujana, similar. Parahita nirataha sujanaha, one who is a helpful in aiding others, that kind of sujana vikritim nayati. Kada vinasha kale api, even in at the time of severe stress where his own existence is threatened, right? We see many cases like this, heroes who careless for themselves are overcome to help others. And for example, typical case is when somebody is drowning, another person who even knows half swimming tries very hard to try and protect the other guy. I mean, the instinct takes over. So that is a sujana. So parahita nirataha sujanaha vinasha kale api vikritim nayati. Okay, that's a beautiful statement. So it's a lesson for us. Okay, of course we don't have to push it down to vinasha kala, but maybe some other apatti. For example, we will lose time, we will lose money, we will lose an appointment, but something where we can help, we should jump in, because those other things potentially are not life threatening. Whoever is waiting is, you can quick call and say, look, this has happened, let's meet another day, let's postpone something. These kind of at least small sacrifices we all should come forward to do. That much we should learn from this. Okay, and then there is a beautiful example. Here the example is exactly about vinasha kale. That's why the example is very good drishtanta for the bodha. So chede api chandana taruhu. So chede api, another purva rupa, chandana taruhu. So what kind of construct is chandana taruhu in samasa world?
madhyalopi.
No. Avadharana purvapada samasaha karmadarayah. Thank you. See, it is same as ambra vrikshaha. Okay,
Sambhavana purvapada.
Sambhavana illa, avadharana. Wait a minute, sir. Oh, what is it? Sorry, sambhavana. Okay, Vyakti jati, sambhavana purvapada. I am sorry. Vyakti jati is sambhavana. So we have to be. Oh, avadharana is for vidyadhanam. See, that's why the examples are very critical to memorize. Okay, we more or less got to the class but named it wrong. Sambhavana purvapada, but definitely not madhyama pada lopi. Okay.
Yes, sir. My mistake.
No problem. We make mistakes. See, look, what Samskrita Bharati has done, look at it. They have thrown in verses that actually use the technology that we just learnt about. So, we should immediately apply. That's the whole point. Okay. So, Chandana Taruhu. So, Avadharana Purvapada. Sambhavana Purvapada. Kshamyatam. Sambhavana Purvapada. I have to hammer it into my head. Okay. Surabhayati. Another Kriya Pada, Surabhayati. This is actually, I think it is a Sanadi type of Kriya Pada. Because
Nicha.
maybe Rabhu Dhatu may not be. So, okay, Nich is there for sure. You are right, Bhagini. Nich is there. Instead of Rabhati, it is Rabhayati. So, there is a Nich that means makes something else. Okay, that is the thing. Anyway, let's see it. Interesting, just because we have learnt a few things, it will be nice to analyze where it belongs in the grammar at least, even if you can't identify the correct pratyayas. Mukham kutharasya. Okay, so Chandana taruhu chede api, even when it is undergoing destruction through cutting. Chedana is cutting, no, to split the tree. So chede, in the act of getting split, is the sense of chede. Okay, chede api chandana taruhu. Okay, kutharasya mukham surabhayati. We have to read it in the reverse order. Kutharasya, kuthara is the axe. Okay, of the axe, the face, it makes it smell great. Okay, so a chandana tree, even when it is being splintered, it imparts sugandha to the mukha of the kuthara. Doesn't emit durgandha. Okay, that means that is the prakriti. So vikriti is the opposite of prakriti. So Chandana Taru does not give up its prakriti. Okay, beautiful lesson for us there. Sujano nayati vikritim parahita nirato vinashakalepi chedepi chandana taruhu surabhayati mukam kutharasya yatha. We have to take. Okay. Parahita nirataha sujanaha vinashakale api vikritim nayati chandana taruhu chede api kutharasya mukham surabhayati. Okay, I wish I put little more effort than just putting 1.1 lat there. I should actually put the dhatu rupa and a few other information like nich. Next time I will see if I can increase the details for verbs. But yati is very easy. It's ya dhatu. To take, to undertake, to go, that sense is there in ya. Okay, so lat lakara, both of them, very straightforward. One is with a niche, internal niche. There is a sanadi niche. So that is a atideshika dhatu, rabhaya, like that. Su must be a
Hari Om, I had a question regarding the word vikriti.
Vikriti.
Can it be categorized under kusamasa?
No, because there is no a or ana sound, no, you can't. This one is a upasarga yukta kridatu, and from that some kriti, some kind of kridanta technique to get to vikritihi.
Okay, vikriti can't be considered an upasarga to kriti.
Huh? V, you mean?
Huh.
No.
V.
It is upasarga to kridatu.
Okay, so, I was thinking it could be
first
maybe
first
under
you
kusamasa.
go upasarga to dhatu, then upasarga plus dhatu takes the kridanta to go vikritihi. Yeah.
Okay.
You can consider it the other way. I mean, but it is attaching to the dhatu there, that's all. Okay.
Kriya Visheshana, na? It is Dvitiya Vibhakti.
Yes, very good, Bhagini, very good. So, in the grammar of the sentence level, this Dvitiya is about Kriya Visheshana, or you can say karma also, the act of becoming a Vikrita Padartha. So, that also you can take, but there is a little bit of Kriya Visheshanatva, Vikritim Yati, like that. Okay, takes Vikriti like that. Because the nature of the Kriya is more described by this Visheshana. It corrupts that sense overall. Okay. So अन्वयार्थः परहित निरतः परोपकारे मग्नः. Oh, did we read the anvaya? Anyway, let me read the vakya once. Parahita niratah sujanah visheshana visheshya vinashakale api vikritim na yati. Vikritim na gacchati also we could use technically, right? So actually it's like a karma pada, but there is a quality of kriya visheshanatva ton a little bit. Sometimes they are very you can see a little bit of this property and a little bit of that property in some things. Okay. Parahita niratah sujanah vinashakale api vikritim na yati. Okay. And chandana taruhu chede api kutharasya mukham surabhayati. This technique we have to learn. Chede api, even in the state of being broken, is displayed by the saptami bhava of chedanam. Okay. So in the broken state also, I mean that's the sense. Chede, in the broken state also, it sweetens or actually makes the smell good of the face of the axe, like that. Okay, anoints the axe with good smell. That is the sense. Okay. Anvayartah parahita niratah. See, now they have given up on. I mean, this is the way we have to go. In the anvaya, we have to take and give sarala words for a word or for a few words together also is fine. So if you don't have anything, just put parahita niratah kama. It's okay to not put equivalent everywhere. Okay. So parahita niratah paropakare magnah sujanah satpurushah sajjanah vinashakale api nasha samaye api. No need to translate api. Vikritim vikaram. Okay. Na yati, na prapnoti, na goes with the kriya pada there. Chandana taruhu, chandana vrikshaha, see the switch vriksha. Chede api, chedane krite api, how they have expanded here nicely. Chedane krite api, saptami visheshana vishesha pair. Kutarasya parashoho, oh Parashurama, so it's called Parashu, is an apriya or Kutara because he carries the axe always, right? So Parashurama, so Parashoho, so it's easy to remember Parasho as from the Parashurama name. Okay, Mukham, Agrabhagam, okay, you can Vadanam, Vaktram, like that also you can use. Surabhayati, Sugandhak Yuktam Karoti, nice. So technique to learn how to, what kind of simple words they have used and can we remember and put them down. If you can do it in Samskritam, it is most expected in Kovida level. You can additionally add a English Anvayartha, but English or Kannada, whichever is your, or Hindi, whichever is your mother tongue, but try to do it a little bit in Samskritam. Okay, expected. So normally I don't think they are going into Samasa explanation at Subhashita level. So here it's a good place for us to attempt a few things. I have tried. There may be here and there error. I have to give myself some allowance for making errors because I also have not a complete grip of all these things. I am trying my best. So let's take it with a pinch of salt. Paresham hitam parahitam. Parahite, I have done a shortening here for fitting. Parahite niratah, parahita niratah. Shashti tat purushah, saptami tat purushah. Right? No, I think we kind of mostly agree with this. Sushtu janah, sujanah, su upasarga yuktam. Vinashasya kalah, vinasha kalah, shashti tat purushah. Tasmin vinasha kale, vibhakti conversion. Shashti tat purushah. Chandanah iti taruhu, chandana taruhu, sambhavana purvapada karmadharaya. Ayyo, all the time when I was asking, it was staring here at us. I myself didn't look down. Okay. At least I was being honest. Good. Surabhim karoti, surabhayati, namadhatuhu, kyash. Potentially, see, I have here, it is probably a namadhatu. Maybe we have to see what is rabha and what is that, but one way to explain it is as a namadhatu also. Surabhayati. Like, putrayati, something like that. Putra kamyati, kyash, kyang, kamyach. Various sanadi pratyayas are there. Okay. So here you see a beautiful Krishna it has given birth to, but the act of creating that took lot of praharas all the way from kutara to the smallest finest instruments, but it still gives surabhi in that form. But I guess this is a good moksha for that sandalwood. Okay, Tatparyam. I wish I had a idol that beautiful. Loke tavat manushyasya eshaha svabhavah yat. In the world usually of the man, this is the nature, which means, which is, that is. Yat is like IE of English. Yada, that IE is some Latin expansion, I also don't know. Yada saha swayam kashtam anubhavati आपद्ग्रस्तो वा भवति तदा सह कुपितः भवेत् दुःखितो वा भवेत्. When somebody is put into a difficult situation, he usually will become angry or sad. But किन्तु सत्पुरुषाणां स्वभावः न तादृशः. They are not like that. ते सर्वदा परोपकारे एव निरताः सन्तः. So the same nirata they have used here. Nirataha santah swasya nasha samaye api kamapi vikaram na prapnuvanti. Yat karaniyam asti tat kurvanti ityasmin arte. Te sarvada paropakare eva nirataha santah swasya nasha samaye api kamapi vikaram na prapnuvanti. Very difficult to leave this. Tat at least we can go to the second level where we can take some one day loss, some money loss, etc. and move forward. That kind of will be good enough to help a lot of people. Tat katham iti kavihi ekena udaharanena darshayati. So this is a drishtanta udaharana. Yatha chandana vrikshaha chedana samaye api sahaja gunam sugandham na jahati na tyajati. Okay. Apicha छेदनार्थम उपयुक्तम कुठारम अपि सुगंधयुक्तम करोति तथैव. So yatha they have started, so they continued with the second half. तथैव सज्जनाः नाशसमये अपि परोपकार बुद्धिं न परित्यजन्ति. So they have given a kind of very soft easy prefix with expanding, for example, samanya manushya's quality versus satpurusha quality. And then actually this second paragraph is really the tatparya of the shloka in different words. So not exactly this paropakare magnaha satpurusha type, slightly different variety they have brought in. There is a little bit of tatparya sitting there also, but this becomes tatparya because of the prefix explanation. Otherwise this is just a straightforward summary, much similar to Anvayartha. So little bit that is nice to lead off with. And also how yatha tathaiva, they have joined the bodha with the drishtanta using yatha tatha, which is Kavi has not bothered to do it. For him it was not upama, it was a drishtanta alankara. Okay. Any questions?
Sir, yes sir. Sir, 2-3 questions actually. In this word tavat, usually we understand it as up to or as much as. So here
tavat,
what is
yeah,
the
tavat
exact
means but you see there are things called vachayuktis. Okay, there are sometimes these words are not exactly literally taking their basic meaning. Okay, so loke tavat, I mean how do you take this loke tavat? I mean in Kannada I would say lokadalliyo, like that. In Hindi you say lok me to, that me to is tavat here. Okay. So that we have to take the color of the sentence and interpret a little bit. Okay
sir. Sir, other thing is this nama dhatu. If you can give us some more information sometime later also. What is
nama dhatu? Basically, if you know sanadi pratyas, you remember we did one kind of color chart on the first lesson or something, where we looked at the flow of how words are generated in Samskritam.
Right, sir.
So if you go back there, you will see sanadi pratyayas are applied to either dhatus or namapadas or pratipadikas. You can look at it as pratipadika or namapada, doesn't matter. some of the pratyaya sanadi pratyayas, there are so many of them in the list. 7. I can't exactly recall the number. Somewhere between 7 and a dozen is roughly how I remember them. But anyway, the san pratyaya itself is a dhatu pratyaya. That means it takes a dhatu, applies itself and generates a new dhatu. So it gives rise to a new dhatu, and those dhatus that are born from san pratyaya or other sanadi pratyayas, they are all called atideshika dhatus, because they are not taught, they are derived. This basically they are also called pratyayanta dhatu. Normal dhatu is pure, right? No pratyaya already in it. It's the aupadeshika dhatu, what Panini and other masters have taught us in various patas, 2000 odd of them. So beyond the 2000, you can generate tens of thousands more using this sanadi prakriya. Okay, and in that san and a few other pratyayas are meant only for dhatu. They have to be applied only on dhatu. Some others are dual. They can be applied to dhatus. They can be applied to some types of nouns also. Some are specifically only for applying to nouns or noun stems, pratipadikas. Okay, so nama dhatu is the path of getting a dhatu from namapada using the sanadi pratyayas. So for example, kyash is one of the sanadi pratyayas. It is not the san pratyaya, it is in the adi set, others amongst that set. So that when you apply potentially this, you get this surabhayati type of.
So pathayati, surabhayati, all these nijanta types should be namadhatu.
Not everything. Nich is also, actually luckily, nich is also a sanadi pratyaya. Nich is applied only to dhatus, not to namas.
Oh, okay. And sir, one other confusion about the previous exercise where you said about gunavattama. Sir, gunavat I think is the napumsak of
it is the pratipadika and the napumsak ekavachana form
of vatu pratyay, like gunavan, guna
not vatu, it is ktavatu. Ktavatu, ktavatu.
But isn't it the quality, sir, of having, because the Pandavas are having gun quality.
Oh, okay, it may be matup there. Okay, wait a minute, let me go back there. Where did
yes, sir.
Oh, balavattamaha. Here in this case, it is probably matup, yeah.
And so then my question was,
but I think we talked about the duality somewhere where gunavat, correct. That is also matup. Actually, it sounds like tavatu, so I may have misdirected my brain. Correct. Gunavat is the pratipadika of matup pratyaya and the shabda guna.
Yes, sir. But then why is it napumsak was my actual question. Why not?
What is napumsak there? It is pratipadika varya.
Oh, understood.
Don't start associate linga yet.
Right.
Gunavan is pullinga, gunavati is strilinga, gunavat is as is napumsakalinga. Gunavat is the common pratipadika for all of them.
Understood.
Just like tat is the pratipadika for saha, sa and tat.
Got it, sir. Yeah.
Thanks for correcting me about matu versus ktavatu. Thanks. That is the important correction. Yeah. Okay.
Mahodaya, is it Arthantaranyasa Alankara in this?
Maybe, Bhagini. Maybe. Later on, some Alankaras are taught. So at that time, we will make a judgment. Whether it is a Drishtanta, Arthantaranyasa, Upama. They are all very close families. You know, sometimes you can't tell Rama from Krishna like that they are. They are overclassified. Frankly, my Guru Varya says sometimes these kavis don't have other work. They have done overclassification. It's so subtle. Or maybe they were real Panditas and we are Pamaras. Okay, what to do about this?
Sometimes there exists only one example for these things.
And it's so difficult with that. Yeah, it's better you have some 20 examples so that our brain can form some opinion on them. Correct. Okay. Next, Subhashitam. How are we doing on time? Yeah, we can do this Subhashitam before we take the water break. Okay. Sahitya Sangeeta Kalavihinaha Sakshat Pashuhu Puchha Vishanahinah Trinam na khadannapi jivamanaha Tad bhagadheyam paramam pashunam. Second one is joke actually. Okay. Sahitya Sangeeta Kala Vihinaha. So you can, there is a triple set which is a dvandva. Sahityam Sangeetam Kala. Cha Sahitya Sangeeta Kalaha. Ki Kala is Strilinga. And Sangeetam and Sahityam is Napumsaka. But that's okay. Kala takes the dominant lingatva. So Sahitya Sangeeta Kalaha. Sahitya Sangeeta Sitaya Sitabhyam Sitabhihi Kalabhihi. Okay. Sahitya Sangeeta Kalabhihi Vihinaha. Sahitya Kala Vihinaha. Some kind of Tritiya Tatpurusha type of samasa. Okay, so the one who is bereft of vihina is the target, so it is a tatpurusha only. So Sahitya Sangeeta Kalabhihi Vihinaha. Okay, so one who is bereft of knowledge of Sahitya, which is the Samskrita Vangmaya, Sangeeta, which is the Geetis, and then Kala, which is the art forms. Even Sangeeta is an art form, but here it's referring to other art forms perhaps. So one who is bereft of any of these or all of these, I mean almost expectation is one should have knowledge of all, at least as a listener, if not as an appreciator, if not as a creator. Okay, Sakshat Pashuhu, he is indeed literally an animal, or you can see a cow sense also. Pucha Vishana Hinaha, one who is bereft of Pucha. Vishana is kombu, I think. It is the this where is
Horns.
it? Horns, yeah. Langula Shringabhyam Rahitaha. Correct, here it is there, Shringa. So it is a horn. So
Tail and horn.
Tail and horn. So one
Picture
who is
also those two are missing.
see, I knew at that time, now I have forgotten, sorry. When I made the picture I knew. Okay, Pucha Vishana Hinaha. So Pucham Vishanau, I think. Pucham Vishanau, Pucha Vishanaha. I think it's a dvandva there, and Tabihi Hinaha, something like that. Vishanaha Pullinga, Ramana Ramabhyam Ramaihi. Pucha Vishanaihi Hinaha. So Tritiya Pullinga we have to take. Pucha Vishanaihi Hinaha. Do have Pucham Vishane cha Shringe cha. Oh, Napumsaka I have taken. Pucha Vishananani Napumsaka. Okay, I must have analyzed. So Taihi Hinaha, at least in Tritiya Vibhakti it's like Pullinga. Taihi Hinaha, Pucha Vishana Hinaha. So we will see the Samasta later. Okay, so the Kavi is saying the one who doesn't have knowledge of Sahitya, Sangeeta, Kala, etc., he is literally like an animal. And that too, he is one who is even bereft of a tail and a horn. Literally, that kind of animal is. Okay. So, next one you see is very cutting. Trinam na khadannapi jivamanaha. So, one who is also the type who lives without eating the grass. But then, Kavi goes on to say, Tad bhagadheyam param pashunam. Actually, in a way he turns around here and says, okay, that is actually good, because otherwise what will the pashus eat if he starts eating grass like that? Slowly that is happening. Human beings are eating everything and destroying the world. Basically other species have no space left. So here the Kavi is saying, okay, at least it is, though he is being a pashu, at least he is not getting down to the act of eating grass, and that is fortunate, super fortune of the animals, like that he is saying, or cows, like that he is saying. Okay, Sahitya Sangeeta Kalavihinaha Sakshat Pashuhu Pucha Vishanahinaha Trinam na Khadannapi Jivamanaha Tad Bhagadeyam Paramam Pashunam. So here this much we have to attach there, like because this is Shanach, we have to attach it to actually there is no anywhere written for Purushaha or anything. We have to take some Purushaha as something like that as the object. Sahitya Sangeeta Kalavihinaha Purushaha Trinamna Khadannapi Yaha Jivamanaha Asti Saha. I mean, we have to take this Jivamana as Visheshana to that Purushaha indicated by this vihinatva. Sakshat pashuhu, another visheshana, but this is a vidheyaka bhava. Here this is a visheshana to the Purusha and this is a vidheyaka. He is a animal. We are assigning that animalness to him. Okay. And what kind of animal? Puccha vishana hinaha pashuhu. Sakshat puccha vishana hinaha pashuhu. So we have to take puccha vishana hinaha with pashuhu. Okay, and then trinamna kadannapi jivamanaha, we can take a little bit behind this. Trinamna kadannapi jivamanaha, where to put it? You can put it behind the Sahitya Sangeeta Kalavihinaha or ahead of it. Okay, so alright, then we can put a statement of the Bodha. Okay, or actually Bodha, the laughter type of thing from the Kavi in the last leg. Pashunam paramam bhagadeyam tad, in bracket yad saha purushaha trinamna kadati iti. Like that we have to infer the second part. Athava we can put saha purushaha trinamna kadannapi jivamanaha asti iti. We have put in bracket asti iti. Pashunam paramam bhagadeyam tat. We can put that way. Okay. Let us see how they do the Anvaya. Sahitya Sangeeta Kalavihinaha Naraha. See, they brought Purushaha Naraha. Puccha Vishanahinaha Sakshat Pashuhu Eva. Stopped. Trinamna Kadannapi Jivamanaha Iti Yat. Nice. They have brought Yat to go with Tat, which is there in the Kavis. Beautiful. Tat Pashunam Paramam Bhagadeyam. Okay. Sangeeta Sahitya Kalavihinaha Yaha Saha Sakshat Puccha Vishanahinaha Pashuhu Eva Asti. Tadrishaha Saha Trinamna Kadannapi Jivamanaha Asti Iti Pashunam Paramam Bhagadeyam Kila. Tatro. See, there, you can do beautiful. This has a slightly different tonality and color to the whole thing. Okay. So, all this Kila Vela attachment. In your own way, you can do it. There is no mandate, you need to do it like that. Okay. So, what I have done here, I have dropped the tat. It's okay because I have brought in the not necessary for that using iti, right? So, by doing iti, the tat sense has been brought in. So, what I have done is substituted tat with the whole tat. Okay. Anvayartaha. Sahitya Sangeeta Kalavihinah Kavya Sangeeta Shilpa Jnanena Rahitaha. They couldn't substitute Sangeeta, they could have used Geeta, something like that. But anyway, it wouldn't have been made much sense. Some removing, but you can do that trick. You remove the some upasarga and Kavya Geeta Shilpa Jnanena Rahita. Naraha Manushyaha Puccha Veshanahinaha Langula Shringabhyam Rahitaha. Okay, they have used Dvivachana as if Shringa is one single entity. Nothing wrong. Sakshat Pashuhu Eva. They didn't have much more to say that through the Eva in. Trinamna Kadannapi, Trinamna Bhakshayannapi, Jivamanaha Saha Jivati Itiyat. Tat Pashunam Paramam Bhagadeyam Mahat Bhagyam. So, Sahityam, Sangeetam, Kalacha, Sahitya Sangeeta Kalaha, Stri, Linge, Bhovachanecha Prathamayam, Tabihi Vihinaha. So, Ha iti dhatuhu, Ktantam, Pullinge, Vihinaha iti. Yahasaha, we don't need Yahasaha. Okay, okay. Tabihi Vihinaha, Sahitya Sangeeta Kalavihinaha, Dvandvaha followed by a Bahuvrihi. Actually, it's a Karmadharya first. I have, that's why Yahasaha method. So I would take out this Bahuvrihi without, don't put Yahasaha. Vihinaha itself is assigned to the person, so Karmadharya there. So I would correct it that way. This is always a constant fight in our mind, because Vihina is like a Visheshana to somebody. Should I make it a Bahuvrihi by throwing Muhinaha Yahasaha? We are not supposed to do Yahasaha. So I should go correct it saying Vihinaha and Karmadharyaha. And then in the end it is pointing to a person who is deprived that way. Pucham Vishane cha Pucha Vishanani Taihi Hinaha. Again Hinaha itself is the target. So, Karmadharya, okay, not this Yahasaha method. So, this I should retract. I will do that. Okay.
Also, Arya, how is it Dvandva?
Because tail and horn.
Oh, the second one.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
Sahitya Sangeeta Kala is not Dvandva, right?
That is also, that's a triplet Dvandva. I
Oh,
didn't put Sahityam cha, Sangeetam cha, Kala cha. It's okay. You can put Sahityam cha, Sangeetam cha, Kala cha. One cha is enough. Sahityam, Sangeetam, Kala cha. Tripada Dvandva, that's all.
okay.
Dvandva is two padas, but so technically if you ask Panini, you say, please do Sahityam cha, Sangeetam cha, Sahitya Sangeete, Sahitya Sangeete Kala cha, Sahitya Sangeeta Kalaha. Second Dvandva. Okay? If you want to. But we don't. Nowadays we just do it as a triplet, quadruplet Dvandva. We don't try to micro break down. It's like too nutty. We know that much. That's what we accept. Okay. Tatparyam. Gadyatmakam padyatmakam cha kavyam vichara pradhanam shastram cha sahitya shabdena vivakshitam. Gadyatmakam gadya rupe likitam padyatmakam padya rupe likitam cha kavyam. Okay, we know kavya has gadya and padya. We have seen a little bit. Vichara pradhanam shastram, that shastra which is majorly analytical. Okay, cha sahitya shabdena vivakshitam. So you and I write some Chandamama Katha, it won't become sahitya. It's okay, it's a bala sahitya, you can still give it, but it has to be vichara pradhanam. See, vichara pradhanam has to have this sense of shastriyatva. There has to be something gahana in that. Then we call it sahitya. Okay, then it can belong in the library alongside greats. Okay, sahitya shabdena vivakshitam. It's seen like that. Okay, sahityena jnanam abhivardhate. From see, beautiful tatparya. They have explained why these three are brought in by the Kavi. Sahityena jnanam abhivardhate. By knowing sahitya, one's knowledge increases. Sangeetena shilpena kalaya, they have taken in one word. Okay, cha atma santoshaha bhavati. They all are excellent for one's own interior pleasure, which is beyond expression. Okay,
Full satisfaction.
Full satisfaction. Yeshu trishu ekasya, see this yeshu is not yakara yeshu. Remember these three. Yeshu is in which three. That is the yakara yeshu. Okay, yahayau, that word. That's slightly different from yeshaha, like that. Okay. Yeshu trishu ekasya va jnanam manavasya avashyakam. I mean, okay, they have given some chutti here. एक तो ले लो, तीन छोड़ो, एक तो ले लो मन में, ऐसा. येषु त्रिषु एकस्य वा ज्ञानम मानवस्य आवश्यकम. So all the northerners will be laughing how we are using Hindi. Whenever we break into Hindi in south also, guys. Okay. But you guys are there also, so I am using. Ekasmin api vishaye yasya utsahaha na bhavati saha pashuhu eva. One who doesn't have any enthusiasm even in one, let alone expertise, see, utsaha is enough, at least effort and attempt is enough. That itself we respect. Saha pashuhu eva. Pashoho pucham shringe cha bhavanti. So, of the cow, there is a tail and couple of horns. Etasya manushya tu tani na santi ityeva bhedaha. The only difference between him and them is they actually enjoy that vishana and pucha. Okay, that's a little nice joke. Aparo api bedaha asti yat. Another difference is there. What? Yeshaha trinam na khadati. Pashavaha tu kadanti eva. So they eat. Kintu etat pashunam paramam bhagyameva kila. Anyatha pashunam trinameva durlabham syat. Iti vadati. Samyak. This looks like Aryabhata with lot of formulas in his head. Okay. Sahitya Sangeeta Kala Vihinaha Sakshat Pashuhu Pucha Vishanahinaha Trinam na khadannapi jivamanaha Tadbhagadheyam Paramam Pashunam. Beautiful vrutta, which is a very long, nice vrutta. I wish I could identify quickly. My Guru Varya does it so like that. Tak, he will say. Okay. Any questions? Okay, here I didn't stop to analyze. There is not too many sandhis. Kadan api. What has happened, guys? Can you tell me in Kadan api what is the?
Vitva.
No.
Namudagama sandhi.
Excellent. Namudagama sandhi.
Namudagama
Dvitva is the wrong choice of words. Namudagama sandhi. Somebody has learnt in Shiksha very well. Thank you, sir. Okay. And Tad Bagadeyam. What is the sandhi there? Jastva sandhi. Very good. Jastva sandhi. Tat has become tad. And then joined the bakara. There is a simple samyoga of the dakara and bakara. Sakshat pashuhu. What sandhis are there?
Nasti.
Asti. If you ask Panini, there are two sandhis consecutively. What are the two? Correct. Nasti is not incorrect. I accept Mahodaya's ultimate statement. In a simple Vyakarana sense, Nasti. But in a slightly more Paninian progress, there is.
Sakshat.
Jastva chartva. Jastva chartva. Okay. Chartva has reversed the jastva. So sakshat first becomes sakshad because it is Panini says there is no posterior rule required. Padante jastva. So sakshad, then pakara is a karkasha vyanjana. So dakara reverses back to takara. Column change back. So sakshat pashu. Jastva plus chartva is one way, but nasti is a simpler, acceptable way. No error there. That also accept. What other? Nothing else. Okay. So in fact, even Sahitya Sangeeta Kala almost was bereft of sandhis. So very nice, very easy one, that one. So Kadan is a catch, Namudagama, and this one you did right. This one, yeah, okay. Jastva plus Chartva, or nothing is also fine. I'll accept that. At this level, that's okay. Okay, we will move forward if time allows. 12:02, so good time for a water break. So 12:05 we gather back. Okay, 12:05 let's start reading this Kavya Katha.
Recording rest.
Okay, welcome back. I thought couple of you may have had a question. Some people were unmuted. Does anybody have a pending question?
Mahodaya, Divya here.
Huh.
Can you please explain this last bit, Mahodaya, like Tadbhaga Deyam Paramam Pashunam, that one?
See, Kannada, what is your mother tongue, madam? Kannada. So, adu Pashugala Ati ಭಾಗ್ಯವಂತ ವಿಷಯ ಆತ. ಈ ಮನುಷ್ಯರು ಪಶುಗಳಾಗಿ ಜೀವಿಸ್ತಾರೆ, ಆದರೆ ಹುಲ್ಲನ್ನಾದರೂ ತಿನ್ನಲ್ಲವಲ್ಲ, ಅದು ಈ ಪಶುಗಳಿಗೆ ಮಹಾಭಾಗ್ಯ. ಇಲ್ಲದಿದ್ರೆ ಆ ಹುಲ್ಲು ಸಿಗ್ತಾ ಇರ್ಲಿಲ್ವೇನೋ ಇವುಗಳಿಗೆ ಅನ್ನೋ ಭಾವ.
ಅಷ್ಟು ನಿಕೃಷ್ಟವಾಗಿ
ಬೈತಾ ಇದ್ದಾನೆ, ಅಷ್ಟು ನಿಕೃಷ್ಟವಾಗಿ ಕವಿ ನಮ್ಮನ್ನ ಬೈತಾ ಇದ್ದಾನೆ. ಅಟ್ಲೀಸ್ಟ್ ನಾವುಗಳು ಪರವಾಗಿಲ್ಲ, ಕೋವಿದ ಓದ್ತಾ ಸಾಹಿತ್ಯ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಓದ್ತಾ ಇದೀವಿ.
ಅದೊಂದು. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಮುಂಚಿನ ಸುಭಾಷಿತದಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಸೆಂಟೆನ್ಸ್ ತಾತ್ಪರ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ, ಅದೊಂದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಇದು ಛೇದನಾರ್ಥಂ ಉಪಯುಕ್ತಂ ಕುಟಾರಮಪಿ ಸುಗಂಧಯುಕ್ತಂ ಕರೋತಿ ಅಂತಿದೆಯಲ್ಲ, ಅದು ಚಂದನ ವೃಕ್ಷನ ಕಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಇದು ಕೊಡಲಿನ ಬಳಸಿದ್ರು ಕೂಡ ಅದು ಸುಗಂಧಯುಕ್ತವಾಗಿ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ.
ಹೌದು, ಆ ಅರ್ಥ ಸಾಕ್ಷಾತ್
ಸುಗಂಧಯುಕ್ತವಾಗಿ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ. ತೊಂದರೆ ಮಾಡಕ್ ಬಂದ್ರು ಕೂಡ ಅದು. ಆದ್ರೆ
ಸುಜನರ ಜೊತೆ ಕಿತಾಪತಿ ಮಾಡೋನ್ಗಾದ್ರೂ ಏನಾದ್ರು ಬೆನಿಫಿಟ್ ಆಗತ್ತೆ ಹೊರತು ಸುಜನನ್ಗೇನು ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. ಅವನ್ ಸತ್ರು ಕೂಡ ಒಳ್ಳೆತನವನ್ನೇ ಅಂಟಿಸ್ತಾನೆ ಈ ದುರ್ಬುದ್ಧಿ ಇರೋನ್ಗೂ ಅಂತ ಅನ್ನೋ ರೀತಿನಲ್ಲಿ. Okay, sorry for using Kannada because Bhagini was struggling a little bit because I was using a lot of English. I think I had to help her with Kannada. That's okay. Okay, all right. So Kavya Katha. Yada, see, actually Bhagini herself knows the answer. I just have to, a little bit chodana was required for her, that's all. She can come out. Once we let her go in her mother tongue, she can completely explain correctly. Okay, she was struggling whether what she understood is what I was trying to say. That's all. Kavya Katha. Now, I need some quick readers. Anybody wants to volunteer? Put their hand up. That's all. Okay. Indu is clapping, so we will call Indu. I think she can read very fast. Indu, you start and then I will
Sorry,
call
sir,
others.
I don't know how to do that, so the clap came up.
No problem. We'll accept your clap and take you in. Start reading, Bhagini.
I couldn't find the hand. Sorry.
Yes, me too. Okay, I'll just start.
Huh.
Kavya Katha.
Huh.
यदा ईश्वरः मन्मथं दग्धवान् तदा पार्वती खिन्ना ततः प्रतिनिवृत्तवती.
Nivruttavati. See, double takara is there. We cannot leave the attack release method. So, prati nivruttavati. So, yada Ishvaraha, when Ishvara manmatham dagdavan, burnt manmata, tada at that time, Parvati, Kinna, she became sad. Tataha, from there, prati nivruttavati. I mean, Kinna Parvati, tada Kinna Parvati, tadaha prati nivruttavati. She went off from there. She returned from there. Continue, Bhagini.
स्वकीयं बाह्य सौन्दर्यं निन्दितवती.
So she became so, she was so sad. I must not be beautiful like that. She started feeling depressed about her own beauty. That is the sad, yeah.
ततः तपश्शक्त्या ईश्वरः आराधनीयः इति संकल्पितवती.
So she realized, okay, this guy can't be won over by my physical beauty. So maybe I have to impress him with ability, capability. So she undertook tapas, which means austerity practices. So with that strength of austerity practice, Ishvara himself should be focused upon and prayed to. So she took the sankalpa or determined so, like that.
तपः कर्तुम् अरण्यं गन्तुं निश्चितवती.
She decided to go to a forest for observing the austere practices.
इमां दृष्ट्वा माता मीनादेवी उक्तवती बाले कठोरं तपश्चरणं क्व तव इदं कोमलं शरीरं क्व तपः कर्तुं बहु दुष्करं मास्तु प्रयत्नः इति.
Imam, see, so ayam idam. Okay, so in that sense, imam drishtva, I mean looking at her or looking at this, one of that sense is there in that. Okay, so Mata Mena Devi, mother, her mother Mena Devi, Parvata Raja and Mena Devi, father and mother, Uktavati, she told, Bale, hey dear daughter, Kathoram tapascharanam kwa, where kwa and kwa is very very kavitva word. It's not simply a replacement for kim, katham, etc. It's kwa is used in the sense of yelli, adelli, idelli, wo kidar, ye kidar, like that. Okay, that is the sense. Where is that? Where is this? That sense. Okay, Kathoram tapascharanam kwa, tava idam komalam shariram kwa. Oh, what? Where is this difficulty required to do tapas, which is of great difficulty, and where is this very delicate body of yours? They don't seem to be compatible. She is kind of saying, okay, you are not built for this, dear daughter. That's what she is trying to say. Tapah kartum bahu dushkaram. It's not an easy act. Mastu prayatnaha. Don't get into these kind of things. You will destroy yourself. That is the inference. Continue, Bhagini.
किन्तु स्थिरनिश्चयं मनः निम्नाभिमुखं जलं च प्रतिवर्तयितुं कः वा शक्तः.
Little bit of breakage. Just wait. Let us finish this sentence. I think her internet has a little splatter, but that's okay. We'll have understood. So, kintu sthiranischayam manaha nimnabhimukam jalam cha pratinirvartayitum kahava shaktah. But who is capable of turning back the mind that is having a very steady determination, same as a water that is flowing downwards, I mean that is reaching its normal status, which is the samudra. So one cannot turn back a water that is flowing down, nor can one turn back the mind of the person who is fully determined. Beautiful thing there. Okay.
Sir, this Manaha is Dvitiya.
Ha.
Sthira Nishchayam
Manaha is Dvitiya. Manas Shabda, it goes Manaha only in Dvitiya.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, thank you.
Sakaranta Manas Shabda like that.
पार्वती जनकस्य अनुमतिं लब्ध्वा तपः आचरितुं गौरीशिखरं गतवती.
So she took permission of father Janaka here means father, not Janaka, he is Parvata. So she took Parvata's permission and went to Gauri Shikara. So Menaka Devi wouldn't have cooperated, but she convinced through her father, I guess. You can see a little bit of family thing that happens like this. Continue, Bhagini.
Can I just add an interesting tidbit here?
Please do.
In Kalidasa's Kumarasambhavam, it is said that Maina Devi stopped her from going and she said, "Ooh, Ma." And therefore he says her name Uma has been given to her.
Okay.
Okay.
Interesting. Continue, Bhagini.
तत्र राजकुलं त्यज्य वल्कलं धृतवती.
You one second. Dwarkanath Varya is talking to someone else and that we are hearing
समागतवन्तः.
So, Bhagini, yeah, thank you, Bhagini. Just stand by. You can mute yourself, Indu Varya. So, Tatra Rajakulochitani Bhushanani Parityajya Valkalam Dhrutavati. Valkala is actually the name for a dress made with fiber of the bark of trees. As you can make excellent cloth from fibers of barks and reeds and all that. So Valkala is basically natural fiber that is extracted from these barks and plants, and that is instead of cotton, right? So Rajakulochitani Bhushanani, rejecting cotton, silk and such beautiful material, she took the rougher, what you call that society, you buy that narumudi, we call it, and you will get that rough cloth in society in the olden times. So that one she wore. Okay. Taponiratam tam drashtum aneke rishayah samagatavantaha. She was so intense in her practice that many rishis were impressed and they collected there to see, wow, look at this Komala Angi, how she is doing tapa, we are not even able to focus as good as her and things like that. Okay, thanks Bhagini for reading so far. Let me call upon Divya Varye to continue for a while.
धर्मवृद्धानां विषये वयः न परिगण्यते किल. पार्वती ग्रीष्मकाले पञ्चानाम् अग्नीनां मध्ये तपः कृतवती.
Stop. Pause for understanding. I mean, most people would get so far what you are reading, but let me help those who may not have got it. Dharma Vruddha. Okay, what is this Dharma Vruddha? Vruddha we know is an old man, but Dharma Vruddha is basically one who is very learned. Vruddha in the sense of learned in the acts of dharmic nature. Okay, Dharma Vruddha. So like Jnana Vruddha we use quite often. You guys are aware of Jnana Vruddha, right? Even a 3-year-old boy, there is one 3-year-old boy who plays chess superbly, who has a high elo rating. So he's a Dharma Vruddha. Jnana Vruddha. So Dharma Vruddha is similarly somebody who has dharmic depth. So Dharma Vruddhanam Vishaye Vayaha na pariganyate kila. Nobody considers normal body age when dealing with Dharma Vruddhas. Okay. Parvati Grishma Kale Panchanam Agninam Madhye Tapah Kritavati. In the Grishma Rutu itself, when it is very hot, between 5 Agnis she did this tapas. That much ability she showed. She was no Komalangi. Okay, alright. Continue, Bhagini.
वृष्टिकाले शिलातले स्थित्वा वृष्टिविद्युतोः मध्ये एव तपः आचरितवती.
So first Grishma Kala is referred. Next Kavi goes to explain. See, now you see we have to go back to the original Kavya. Like Bhagini said, if you see original, every sentence here maybe 1 or 2, 3 shlokas of Kalidasa to explain this. So there will be so much beauty. This is very, very dumbed down artha. Vrishtikale Shitakale Sthitva. Sorry, Shilatale Sthitva. So in the rainy season, standing at the base of a stone, Vrishti Vidyutoho Madhye Eva, amongst the rain and the rain or shine, we say in English. No, shine here refers to the strike of the electric bolt, electric bolt. Okay, so electric bolt is called Vidyut here. So Vrishti Vidyutoho Madhye Eva Tapaha Acharitavati. So she continued despite such severe difficulties. Continue, Bhagini.
शीतकाले अहोरात्रं जलमध्ये एव स्थित्वा निराहार तपः अनुष्ठितवती.
So in cold season, she day and night, ahaha ratram. So ahoratram, it's a kind of combination of day and night like that. Okay, jalamadhye eva stitva, standing in the middle of water, nirahara, without a lady who is not consuming food, tapaha anushtitavati, she undertook this austere practice. Continue.
प्रथमं फलानि खादति स्म.
First stage, she used to eat some fruits.
ततः तानि परित्यज्य पर्णानाम् आहारं स्वीकृतवती.
Slowly she moved to eating certain leaves, maybe leafy vegetables, things like that, right?
पश्चात् पर्णानाम् आहारम् अपि परित्यक्तवती.
Slowly she gave that up also.
अतः एव तस्याः अपर्णा इति नाम प्रसिद्धम्.
Wow. Did we know? See, now we know the reason why Aparna. Just like Bhagini explained Uma in a colorful way. I'm sure there is a more Vyakarana Utpatti for that. But sometimes these Puranic explanations give more sense to those names than just Vyakarana. So Vyakarana is like too dry. So here that is not the case. Aparna is beautiful stories involved. So because she even gave up eating leaves and took total non-eating type of thing, she is called Aparna. She is famed as Aparna. Thanks, Bhagini. Well done. So now you can put your hand down. Let's call Vimala Subramaniam Varye. Yeah.
Thank you. Shall I start reading?
Yes.
एतादृशेन कठोरेण तपश्चरेण परमेश्वरः सन्तुष्टः अभवत्. किन्तु
no, don't rush. If you can explain the meaning, well and good. Otherwise, pause for me to explain. That's all.
Parameshwara was really satisfied with this kathora tapas of her.
Correct. This nature of. See, etadrishena is this nature of. By this nature of, by the very difficult, by the execution of the austere practice, Parameshwara, happy fellow, he became. I am giving Butler translation, which is sometimes more interesting. Yeah.
Kintu saha Parvatim parikshitum ishtavan. He wanted to test her. Ataha saha brahmachari vesham dritva Parvatyaha ashramam agataha. He came to Parvati's ashram in the dressed as a brahmachari.
Correct.
Parvati tam adarena satkritavati. She welcomed him with respect.
She treated him with respect. Satkara is the treatment. Yeah.
Treatment. Okay.
Welcome is included and nothing wrong. Okay. Yeah.
Tataha haraha tam tapasaha karanam aprichyat.
Explain this much. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah.
Reason for her tapas.
Parvati. Yeah. Tataha here means after that, after the satkara. Like then. Then, correct.
Hara asked her the reason for the tapas.
Correct.
Parvati, tava shila svabhavadayaha tapasvinam api adarsha bhutaha eva. Your
see the hrasva here, Sambodhana Pratama. Parvati. Like that. Parvati. See how that hrasva karana aids that tonality and the Sambodhana kriya. Very intelligently designed vibhaktis. Yeah.
Tava shila svabhavadayaha tapasvinamapi adarshabhutaah eva. Your conduct is makes even tapasvis surprising, ashcharya.
No. Tapasvinam api adarsha bhuta hai. That means adarsha means what? Model.
Respect.
Look up to her.
I mean your Sheela Swabhava etc. Okay, difficult to translate that into English, but I think you did a good job. Okay, Sheela Swabhava etc. Even of tapasvis, it is actually a model quality.
Okay, idol.
So this is Adarsha Bhutaha ke atra Sheela Swabhavadayaha Adarsha Bhutaha Kesham Tapasvinam.
Tapasvinam. Kintu aham tava tapasah karanam jnatum ichchami. Want to know the reason for your tapas. Yataha tava
See,
jananam.
this tapasaha is Shashti of the tapas. Okay, tapaha pratama ekavachana. Okay, and then tapasaha is Shashti. Tapasaha karanam. Sakarantattvas have that kind of.
Yataha tava jananam brahmanah kule. Yataha.
Because
your jananam brahmana. You are born to a brahmana, is it?
No. You are born to a Brahma's kula. Brahmana kula.
Brahmana kula.
Yeah. We are all finally Brahmanas because we are in the path of Brahma.
Yes.
Brahmana simply means one who is in the path of Brahma. Okay?
Correct. Sentence. Saundarya lokatishayam. Aishwaryam aparam. Navayauvanam api asti. Kuta va idam tapascharanam. Mean your beauty, everybody know it's world famous. Your beauty is world famous. Your
actually lokatishayam herely means your beauty is the tamap of the entire loka, like that tamap type of thing. Atishayam. Okay, it's the most highest in the entire loka, but also known in the loka sense is there. Yeah.
Aishwaryam is prosperity. Is aparam. You can't even equate with anybody.
Enormous. Yeah. One which cannot be crossed. See,
Yes.
aparam literally means that which cannot be crossed. Yeah.
Crossed. Okay. Paraha apara. Nava yauvanam api asti. You are very young. Kutaha vaidam tapascharanam. Why do you want to? From where did you get this idea of tapas? Is it like that? Kutaha means from where?
Exactly. For what good reason are you doing this austere practice? Everything you already have. All the siddhis you have.
Yes.
Yeah.
What else you need? Saundaryam, Aishwaryam, Sarvam asti. You have everything. Itopi kim adhikam apekshitam. What else do you require or expect? Yadi tapasa kanchit varam praptum ichchasi tarhi tava prayatnah vyarthah eva. If you are desirous of some vara or boon, tava prayatnah vyartha. All this your
effort is wasted.
Wasted.
Yadi tarhi.
Varapakshiyaha eva bhavatim anvishyeyuhu. The one who is going to give you boon will ask from you.
They'll search for you. Correct.
Oh,
Anvishya. But anyway, the sense is that. Okay.
Yeah. Ratnam
Hariom, I think I differ a little in the understanding. Yada tapasi kaschit varam praptum. Varam here I think is a bridegroom. Kaschit varam praptum ichchasi tarhi tava prayatnah vyarthah eva. And varapakshiya is the people of the bridegroom's the groom's people will come searching for
potentially. Number 6, let us see. That's another good interpretation. Number 6, let us see. Belonging to bridegroom's party. Correct. So Bhagini is going with this explanation given that way.
Yeah.
So Vara, but there is nothing wrong. Varam is a boon. Sometimes the actual Purusha Vara, whether he is a boon, is questionable. So you've taken the higher ground. Okay. But here you can take in that sense that you are asking for a boon and the boon givers themselves will be searching for you like that. That is also wrong, not incorrect. See, one thing is in Sahitya, no, interpretation is in your hand. As long as you are following some sense of that word. Yeah.
Ratnam kamapina anvishyati. Ratnam is gem.
Gem doesn't search for anything.
Search anything. Yes.
See, Ratna is the karta here. Okay, Ratnam. So this is Napumsaka Shabda. So this is not a Dvitiya Vibhakti, it's a Prathama Vibhakti. Ratnam na anvishyati. Kim na anvishyati? Kamapi na anvishyati. This is karma. A diamond doesn't seek anything.
Kintu janaha ratnam anvishyanti khalu iti.
People
only go behind Ratna. Ratna doesn't go after anybody. So we should go back to original Kalidasa's verse. That will be beautiful. Upamayukta Vakya there and it will be more enjoyable. That's okay. So thanks for reading. Well done. Crisply done. Let me call. Shailaja Varye. You can. Anuradha Kannan has also asked. Shailaja, you do a couple of sentences and we'll give a chance to Anuradha Varye. Yeah.
Brahmacharinaha vachanani krutva Parvati tushni stitha.
Tushnim stita.
After listening to that brahmachari's words, Parvati stand silently.
Very good. Stood silently. Correct.
Parvatyaha sakhi Parameshwaram praptum eva idam tapaha iti uktavati. Parvati's friend Sakhi, she told Parvati is doing all this penance to get Parameshwara.
She had more foresight to the equal. I think she kind of half guessed who is this brahmachari probably. Parameshwara can't hide himself, right? So maybe she was, Parvati was fully into her tapas, so may not be looking so intensely, but the Sakhi was aware, looks like. Parameshwaram praptum eva idam tapaha. So she let go of the secret a little bit. Okay.
Punaha api Shivaha Parvatim parikshitum evam uktavan. He Gauri aham tam Parameshwaram janami. Even then Shiva wanted to test Parvati and told these things. Hey Gauri, I know your Parameshwara. Saha sarvada. Shall I continue?
This sentence you stop, then I'll give few sentences to. Yeah.
Saha sarvada amangala karyeshu asaktaha asti. He is always indulged in unholy acts.
Correct. Okay, see, he tries to describe himself in a deprecating way here. Thanks, Bhagini, well read. Anuradha Kannan Varye, continue. Anuradha Kannan, can you unmute? Yeah.
Namaskaram Vari.
Namaskaram.
Sarvata saha tava anurupa na. He is not equal to your beauty.
So, but what is the sarvata sense? Did you get that? What is sarvata contributing to the sentence?
Usually it means always.
In all ways. Okay, not ALW. In all space ways. In all ways, he is not at all compatible with your your beauty, etc. Yeah.
Smasana bhumi eva tasya vasasthanam. He lives at that graveyard.
Graveyards, burial grounds, yeah, or even burning grounds, yeah.
Burning ground, burial grounds. Chita bhasya eva tasya. Chita bhasya bhasma. Chita bhasma eva tasya lepana dravyam. He applies that ashes on his body. Lepana dravyam.
Yeah, what ash? The chita bhasma ash.
Chita bhasma. Raktamayam gaja charma eva tasya dukulam. Dukulam means silk god. Raktamayam gajacharma. Gajacharma means elephant's that skin.
Correct.
Raktamayam. It is tainted with blood.
It means
that
still
is
not even processed. Unprocessed elephant skin is a silk garment of his. Or in a kuhuka way, silk garment of his is in a kuhuka way. Yeah.
Sarpaha tasya bhushanani. He wears snakes as his ornaments.
Yes.
Vruddha vrishabha tasya vahanam. Old ox. His his vehicle.
Vehicle. Correct.
Tadrusha varasya apeksha kutah. Like why you are expecting such a groom?
Correct.
Saha virupakshaha. He is not that much beautiful.
Virupakshaha means he has got some kind of crooked eye. I mean, basically the third eye. Including the third eye, he has got this strange triple eye set. So Virupaksha.
Saundaryam nasti. He is not beautiful. Tasya mata pitarau kau. Who is your mother and father?
Who is his mother and father? Nobody knows. I mean, basically, see what Kalidasa is doing. This is what the Kavis are capable. Kalidasa is putting the apparent kind of strange ways of Shiva. He is putting it in Shiva's own mouth. So he softens the blow for us. See, if somebody else is saying this about Shiva, we can get angry. Why is he saying like this? He is not understanding the depth of what that Bhasma means, etc. like that. He is not triggering any of that in us. Why? Because these are words of Shiva himself. So Kalidasa is using a brilliant technique here to show his kavitva in these verses, as well as actually see, that's what we are actually very critical this way. We never have over sanctimonious feelings. Actually, those came from other things to us. We are both self-critical and even God-critical about our ways. Okay? Yeah.
Tasya kulam agnatam. His kula is also not known. Saha swayam digambaraha. He dig ambaraha.
Yasya saha. Correct. So dig eva ambaraha yasya saha. Digambaraha.
Akasha eva his
directions.
Direction. Acha, dig eva his ambaraha.
I mean, it doesn't mean he's a nagna, but he's, I mean, because he just uses a tiny charma and puts across his waist, he's pretty much a digambara, that sense. One who doesn't care to have posh cloths and lots of stuff, so he's a digambara, that sense. Yeah. I mean, see, he keeps moving around, he's not staying in one place type of thing.
Tasya aishwaryam nyatam eva asti. His wealth is this much only, like that. Jnatam.
Yeah, I mean, almost nothing type of thing. Jnatam eva asti is in the sense everybody knows what his richness is. I mean, like in that kuhukave means nothing much, like a snake and a nandi or something like that.
Evam vareshu ye amshaha apekshitaha teshu ekah api amsha tasmin nasti. Whatever amsas you are looking,
whatever good points, yeah.
There is nothing in him.
Yeah. He won't fit the Panchanga. You cannot tick the Panchanga with his Panchanga. Yeah.
Kimartam bhavati haram ichati. Why do you want that hara? Haram. Dvitiya Vibhakti. Iti.
Thanks, Bhagini. Well done. So, Anuradha Kannan is done. Anybody else wants to participate? At the moment, I don't have any. Smita Variya, fastest. Smita Variya and then Pratima Rao for the last couple of. Smita Variya, you start off.
महोदय एवं हरस्य निन्दा कृत्वा पार्वती Kupita. Looking at this Linda is
blame. Okay.
yeah. No.
Slur, correct. So, hearing, not looking. Hearing this slur upon Hara, Parvati became angry.
Parvati became angry. Little. Sa brahmacharinam uddishya, he expressing towards brahmachari.
Addressing brahmachari.
Addressing. Voho, tvam harasya varupam yathartaya na janati. Person, tvam, you don't know the real Swarupa, that is the real form of
reality. You can put Swarupam Yathartaya, you don't know the reality of him.
Reality of Lord Shiva. Yathartha na janati, you don't know. Saha haraha mashwani vidyamanaha api Trilokanathah. Though he is though the Shiva is in the
burial grounds. He is the Lord of the three worlds.
Trilokanath, Vidyamane. In knowledge, he is the
not knowledge, not necessarily knowledge, but yeah, that you can take. But here, Natha is in the sense of Lord, no? So, even while residing in burial ground, he, don't you know, he is the Lord of the three lokas, Bur, Bhuva, Swaha.
Lord of
Smasane Vidyamanaha means Vidyamana means living.
Living, present. Vidyate means asti, asdator bhutva, that's mean arte. Smashane bhutva, that sense.
Saha eva mama priyaha. He is only my lover.
No, don't translate that. He is dear to me, like that. See, little bit you have to go into the see if literally you are right, your translation, but that's a butler thing, so we have to straighten it so that the queen will tick approval, or the king now.
एतस्मिन् विषये त्वया सह अधिकं वक्तुं न इच्छामि. एतस्मिन् विषये absolutely regarding this matter, I don't like to talk very much.
You don't seem to be capable of understanding the reality. That little bit of that is there in this. I mean, if you see original Kavya, we will appreciate that.
Anyatra gacchami, I'll go somewhere else. Mahapurushanam ninda na prothavyam. I don't like to hear the bad words regarding the Mahapurushas or the great ones.
Great people. The slur upon great people I cannot withstand. Cannot be heard by me.
Iti uktva anyatra prastitha. Saying this, she left to some other place.
Okay, well done. Thanks, Bhagini. You can mute yourself. I did mute you. I think Pratima Rao, you continue, Bhagini.
Yes, Hari. This Mahapurushanam Ninda na Shrottavya, it becomes one of the suktis of Kalidasa, which is quoted elsewhere.
Okay. What is the exact phrasing, do you know, in the original Kavya?
I am not too sure.
Okay. Basically, one should not tolerate Ninda. I mean, see, the thing is, Mahapurushas themselves will tolerate. See, Parameshwara himself is saying actually here, that's different. But he would not be the one. If he becomes Kupita because somebody is doing Ninda, then what is the Mahatva? He is aware of his Mahatva. So his Siddhi is that he is overcome this weakness of becoming angry. Okay, Manmata was a different, a little bit excessive maybe. Okay, So
Yes, here Parvati Parvati retorts every arrow shot at Hara's reality by giving a statement, but at the same time she does not get angry with this brahmachari. She says she just leaves from there. She says better not
correct,
to listen
correct.
to
That
you.
is the correct behavior.
Yes,
She says a few words in a nice way and then moves on, yeah, without abusing him anywhere.
Shall I continue?
Please.
Yeah. Parvatyaha nishkalmasha bhaktya pritya cha Shivaha santushtaha abhavat. When he saw that nishkalmaka bhakti of Parvati, nishkalmaksha is without any deceit in her bhakti. When he saw that and very, very lovingly, when she was speaking, Shiva was happy. Saha swaswarupam dhritva Parvatyaha karam grihitavan. So he took on his own form again and he caught hold of her hand because she was running away from him.
Okay.
So he caught hold of her hand. Hey Parvati, tava tapasa aham kritaha. I have been bought by your tapas. This is the slave exchange that used to happen in those days. You buy the slave. We have the story of Harishchandra also. So, tava tapasa aham kritaha. I have been bought by your tapas. Tava dasaha asmi.
We don't have
I
to
have become your
introduce.
dasa.
We don't have to introduce slave and all those things. Kritaha is in the sense of I have been won over. Let us take the high ground. I have been won over by your tapas. Yeah.
Yes, that is the intended meaning.
Yeah.
But tava dasaha asmi. I am your dasa.
I am your devotee. Dasa you take now as a devotee, not as a slave. Okay.
Okay.
Please. Yeah.
Ativa santushta Parvati tapah klesham vismrutavati. So when she knew that it was Lord Shiva himself, she forgot all the difficulties of her tapas that she was undergoing. Sa vivahartam
This
prastavaha.
tapah klesham, this is one place where, for example, this visarga is called jihva muliya, harda visarga, because now it is before the kakara. Okay, and yes. Bhagini, can you split the samasa?
Tapasa klesham bhavati tat.
Shashti tapasaha kleshah tapah
Okay, tapasaha kleshah.
Tam tapah klesham.
I thought the klesha that was born out of tapas. No, tapasaha klesha. Yeah,
you could also do that vigraha. Nothing wrong. Okay.
Yes. Sa vivahartam prastavaha mat pituhu Himalayasya samipe kartavyaha. She is following the rules of the land. She won't accept the marriage proposal just like that. She says you have to talk to my father about it.
Father only has sent her, but anyway.
Iti sakhi mukhena, and not that she told it. She made her friend to tell this to the brahmachari. Iti sakhi mukhena tam suchitavati.
These Sakhis were message bearers always. Actually, a lot of kavya in Samskrita Vangmaya involves these Sakhis playing an important role everywhere. Okay, thanks Bhagini, well done. So, let us, Nagaraj over here, you have a question, sir?
No, sir. Sorry, sir.
Oh, okay. What is number 10 truly, properly? Yatharthataya. Yatha artham tatha yatharthataya. Some questions are there, so let us finish with those and call it Saturday. Manmatasya dahananand. I have to call someone to do this. Wait. Tapasa kleshah Devamalyah Nandi also agrees with Bhagini, saying it is actually Tritiya Tatpurusha. Good. Okay, so let me call our Bharat Rudravarya. You get a chance for the first question. Manmatasya dahananantaram Parvati kimiti sankalpitavati.
By mistake it is dahanantaram.
Dahanantaram. I read it correctly at least. Yeah. भारतवर्य
Yes, sir. Manmathasya dahanantaram Parvati tapashaktya Ishvara aradhaniya sankalpitvati.
ईश्वरः आराधनीयः इति सङ्कल्पितवती सम्यक् किम् इत्यत्र ईश्वरः आराधनीयः तपसा ईश्वरः आराधनीयः इति सङ्कल्पितवती वेरी गुड थैंक्स सूर्य देवमाल्यः देवमाल्यः
अस्तु महोदय नमस्ते
हाँ नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन प्लीज रीड एंड ट्राई सर
तपसे सा कुत्र गतवती तदा तस्याः वेशभूषणानि कथमासन् सा तपसे पार्वती गौरी पर्वत्यां गतवती
so that's well done see here if you see here
गौरी शिखरम
गौरी शिखरम so अनुमतिं लब्ध्वा तपः आचरितुं गौरी शिखरं गतवती correct answer anyway you got pretty close then तदा तस्याः वेशभूषणानि कथम् आसन्
तदा तस्य वेशभूषणानि वल्कलस्य आसन्
करेक्ट वल्कलस्य वल्कलात् निर्मितं something like that निर्मितानि वल्कलात् निर्मितानि आसन्
और वल्कल निर्मितानि ऐसा समास
something like correct the trick to forget the vibhakti quickly well done
you can simply say valkalani asit
तस्याः तदा तस्याः वेशभूषणानि वल्कनानि आसन् correct Valkalam is actually the dress also. Okay, Manmathasya Dahanantaram is also okay, Dahananantaram is also okay. Dahanam, both are there I think. Dahanantaram Parvati Tapashaktya Ishvaraha Aradhaniyaha iti Sankalpitavati. Tapase sa Janaka Parvatasya Anumatim Labdva Gauri Shikaram Gatavati. Tada tasyaha veshabhushanani valkalam eva asan. Actually, its assignment is ekavachana. The asan goes with veshabhushanani. So, vidheya is in ekavachana. Nothing wrong. Valkalam veshabhushanani eva asan. Like that, we can take it. Sometimes for videya bhava, this not work like, it doesn't exactly work like visheshana visheshya as we have seen. Uddeshya Videya Bhava it is called. Important to understand that. Nothing wrong there. Okay. Who else? Uma Devi is unmuted. You want to participate, Bhagini?
Mahoday.
Uma Devi. Next question for you. Can you read and answer?
Parvatyaha Aparna iti nama katham abhavat. Parvati Paranam api tektavati. Vikartam. आहार रूपेण
सम्यक् सम्यक् नो न इति का उक्तवती विमलावर्ये सम्यक् वर्ये सा
स्वीकृतवती सर नाट् त्यक्तवती स्वीकृतवती
प्रथमं सा पर्णं खादनवस्तु इति स्वीकृतवती
प्रथमं फलं खादितवती न सर
अस्तु परन्तु तत् सर्वं वर्णनीयम् इति नास्ति पर्णानि खादितवती अन्ते पर्णानि अपि त्यक्तवती अतः सा अपर्णा इति अभवत् तस्याः नाम सम्यक् भगिन्याः अन्तविषयः उक्तः तत्र एकः एव अङ्कः किम् अङ्कम् एकमेव अस्ति इति किं वा करोति सा पूर्णं पृष्ठं न लिखितव्यं किल तु एवं परन्तु यथा भगिनी भवत्या इष्यते तपः आचरणे प्रथमं फलानि तदनन्तरं पर्णानि एव खादितवती ततः पर्णानि अपि त्यक्तवती सा अतः पार्वत्याः अपर्णा इति नाम अभवत् आहारार्थं पर्णानि न यस्याः सा नै बहुव्रीहिः that also explained आहारार्थं पर्णानि न यस्याः सा आहारार्थं I added for explanation well done Bhagini so last question धन्यवाद Bhagini last question who wants to participate let me call Upendar Varya Haji Upendar Varya
hello sir
hello sir can you read number 4 and answer sir
परमेश्वरः केन रूपेण पार्वतीं परीक्षितुम् आगतवान्. So परमेश्वरः साधुरूपेण
ब्रह्मचारी रूपेण. ओके, स्लैट्लि डिफरेंट. ब्रह्मचारी रूपेण पार्वतीं परीक्षितुम् आगतवान्. ओके, परमेश्वरः ब्रह्मचारी रूपेण पार्वतीं परीक्षितुम् आगतवान्. Technically sadhu works, but we'll let us stick to the words used in the katha. Well done. So I think we've done well. So above is beautiful, two beautiful sketches from obviously Chandamama like art. One is Parvati giving some gyan to the rishis as doing tapas. Another is sitting and doing the tapas. Beautiful. Okay. So with that, yes, Varya.
This is brahmachari, brahmacharinaha.
परमेश्वरः एकः एव, ब्रह्मचारी रूपेण समस्तपदम्. समस्तपदम्. Hyphen means it is just separated for convenience of reading. There is no hyphen in Sanskritam script. So it's a brahmachari रूपेण is one samastapada. ब्रह्मचारिणः रूपं ब्रह्मचारी रूपं तेन ब्रह्मचारी रूपेण इति कथा.
धन्यवादः.
चिन्ता नास्ति. अस्तु तर्हि समाप्तिघोषणम् अद्यतनकक्ष्यायाः. श्वः भानुवासरे पुनः मिलामः. नमः सर्वेभ्यः. धन्यवादः.
महोदय
धन्यवादः महोदय.
धन्यवादः. प्रश्नः अस्ति वा यस्य कस्यापि?
एषः एकः मुद्रणराक्षसः अस्ति, पार्वतीं भविष्यति.
कुत्र?
अन्ते
पार्वतीम् इति. पार्वतीम् इत्येव किल. पार्वती ईकारान्त स्त्रीलिङ्गशब्दः, द्वितीयायां पार्वतीम् इति प्रायः.
अस्तु, पर्वतीं
अत्र मुद्रणदोषः. प इत्यस्य मुद्रणम् अहं परिष्करणं करोमि. धन्यवादः. नमः सर्वेभ्यः.
धन्यवादः महोदय.
नमस्ते.
नमो नमः.
नमस्ते.
Recording stopped.